A few weeks ago, I had an MT-07. I took it to North Wales. We crossed the country together. We overtook many, many cars. It was the bike that really was the beginning of my motorcycle experience. Then somebody stole it. The funny thing is that on the way back from Anglesey, I'd actually started to think to myself, I think I need a different bike. And well, as life works out, now I needed one. So I mourned the MT-07, and then I bought this. This is a VFR800 and it's 18 years old. See, if I was to compare this to the MT-07, the MT-07 is like a puppy, excited, always like wanted to go and yapping away, whereas this is more like Doberman, refined, stable, present. When you'd enter a corner with the MT-07, you'd feel it twitching. You're so eager. What's next? What's next? What's next? Well, with this, when you enter a corner, it's planted, stable. Oh, one hand. Oh, one hand. Effortless. Just effortless. If the MT-07 is the hot hatch of the motorcycle world, this is definitely like a Grand Tourer. Comfortable, reliable, just there to make your life easier. But it's not boring though. No, it's not boring because, see, Honda, they put a rather special engine in this thing. And well, when you kick down a gear, pull the throttle, it does this! That noise is almighty, what a roar! And that engine is so full of life! That's because of something called VTEC. Unless you hit above 7,000 RPM, the engine gets a split personality. Hello, Mr. Hyde. And the bike just tips into the corners with little to no effort. When I first took this for a test ride a few weeks back, initially the first thing I noticed was the weight. It was so heavy. I thought, oh my god, how am I going to ever ride this? And then I took it to some roads like this, and well, soon realised that that wasn't going to be a problem. Because this thing, it's there to help you every single step of the way. Oh, look at that. And when you need the brake, the brakes work incredibly well. Honda's got a joint braking system, So when you pull the front, it puts on a little bit of rear. When you press the rear, it adds just a little bit of front to help balance the bike, so you keep stability. It's as if the bike is just riding for you. Oh shit. That is not what I wanted to see. How the hell did that happen? As I was saying, this bike is like your best friend, like your partner, encouraging you to do things, but keeping you safe at the same time. See, I loved the MT-07, I really did. It was my first proper bike, and I had some fantastic adventures. I went touring on so many different places, but it was those trips that made me realise that I was fast outgrowing the bike. See, I loved the MT-07, I really did. It was my first proper big bike, and it took me to some incredible places, including the most recent trip to North Wales, to Anglesey. But along the way I realised that as a rider I was changing. I was doing more distances, faster roads. I needed something that could keep up, that would help me on those new adventures to come. And sadly, that is where I really found the MT-07's limits. So, don't get me wrong, I'm devastated they got stolen. But when one door closes, another one opens, and there was opportunity to buy this, which is just fantastic. It's everything I need in a bike. But don't get me wrong, I didn't go out looking for a VFR800. I was actually looking at a Sprint GT1050 Triumph. But the assurance was so astronomical on that bike that it soon became out of the question. And anything of that sort of style, honestly, was just insane to insure. So I ended up looking on a website, Motorbikes for All, based up in Newent, and I saw they had this for sale. Shout out to Motorbikes for All, they've been great. Very happy with my purchase, thank you very much. And like I said, it's when I test rode it that I really fell in love with this bike. I suddenly realised this was everything that my bike was supposed to be now. And I'm incredibly grateful.
Losing the MT-07 wasn't part of the plan. Neither was buying a VFR. In fact, a few weeks ago, if you'd asked me what bike I'd be riding now, this would not have been the answer. But that's kind of the point. Like, the best roads, the best journeys, the best stories never seem to start with a plan. They start with something unexpected. A wrong turn, a broken mirror, in my case a stolen motorcycle. And somehow those moments are the moments that lead you somewhere better. This channel, it's never really been about motorcycles. It's about what's waiting over the next hill. And I can't wait to find out.